Good evening, YouTubers. I'm here. I just set up my spotlight here on the staircase. I'm on the South Ridge, Ikonia, and I have some friends with me on this investigation, but I need your guys' help. Okay, if you see anything, hear anything, please drop it in the comments. I have the thermal running. I have MT Paranormal Life with me, where you can kind of see right down there. And off in a distance is Jack the cameraman. Yes, I got the cameraman and crew, the professionals up here with me. And we are going to, this is the spot where I had the scream happen. And I had the main scream, Terror in the Woods is what I called it. Okay, and then I had another time when I came back here with Jackrabbit. Okay. We had some other type of creature screeching at us from on top of the ridge line. Okay, this is the ancient forest. I know that's one of the things that said we'll end up going down.
3 knock, start this off.
Okay.
Copy that.
Roger. Okay. They're going to start off. And I'll wait till they do that. There we go. Now
I heard that.
listen for a response. Okay, and that's still Jack. Okay. I got nothing right now, but you can see how gosh, the thermal picks up MT pretty good, and he's a good distance away from me. So this thermal last time picked up something that I didn't notice, a large something watching me on the side when I was along the railroad bridge. If you didn't see that, go back to from the 4 to 6 minute mark. You'll be able to catch that. Okay, so this is we're investigating one of the things we're looking for. I'm always out looking for the predator activity and wildlife, but in particular, what made the screams. We're looking for that. So we'll end up over at the giant ancient tree. We came down here in the daylight and set up some glow sticks so that we could find our way through here, because this path does wind and it's easy to get lost down here. And that's why I set up my my little beacon on the stairway. And we'll get over here, see if you can see that up there. That's our beacon. And we've also put some glow sticks along the path. And we are going to be checking it out, seeing if we can find what made the scream and anything else that we can find down here. So for this, I got the professionals here with me, the team. Okay. So for some of this, I'm going to try to scan good here. You can see us, that's a good thing that I can do, like the contrast between the two cameras. Because I can see that stump straight ahead. It shows on the heat signature, but I can tell it's not something alive. These are thick woods, and there are some big ancient trees down here. So please, everybody, put your ears on, get your eyes peeled. We definitely need your help, and I'm hoping that we have a productive hunt, and some of that may depend upon you. That's you guys have been so great at catching so many things that I miss. This is why I need you guys so much, and you guys have been awesome. Okay, so there's a lot of bugs down here already. I'm covered in cologne. Okay, now if you can see, slippery. I'm like biffing it. I slipped off one of the boards because my foot was wet. Now you can see the pathway dead ahead. That's one of the glow sticks that we set up earlier. And we came down here in the daylight to try and, you know, kind of map out the area, because the paths are not that clear. There's some markers like there, but a lot of the path is overgrown. And see, that's the ridge line up there. Now, MT is going to be setting up his devices, and going to see if he can find anything. When we were down here during the daytime, we did hear some tree knocks. Cameraman Jack was videoing. He caught some of those tree knocks. I was waiting till nighttime here to try and video. Okay, you can still see a little bit of the light there. That's our beacon shining through the light, shining through the darkness there. You see, this forest is heavily grown up since the last time I've been back here. Now you can see MT Paranormal is using an O-ring flashlight that is more expensive than my PowerTech and much brighter. You see, we got our glow stick here, and we're keeping an eye on those because those things have a history of walking away. Can hear a siren in the background, so that's coming from probably Route 7.
Man, I just heard some creepy stuff.
All I can hear is the siren. Jack's saying he can hear some stuff. All I can hear is a siren.
Another siren.
Okay. So you can see our glow sticks back there. This is the 6 check. I can hear sirens getting closer there. One thing about Conneaut, we are in the city limits of Conneaut. If it's not train whistles, it's sirens. Now straight back there, you might see a light way in the distance. That's one of our glow sticks. We set them up all along this path. And I am holding back here a little bit because MT is doing his session. All I'm hearing is the siren. I hear MT over there. You can see we got our glow sticks. We have the trail marked really good. Now guys, this is where I need a lot of help from you guys, because I'm trying to look for eye shine. I'm trying to scan both cameras. Any of you watching that are women know how good men are at multitasking. Okay, that is, we're not. And most men who claim to be really good at multitasking are really good, how would I say that? Really good storytellers. That's MT in front of me. I can still hear quite a few birds chirping, even though we're after sunset here. It's approximately, I want to say 9:30, around 9:30-ish. You can still see a little bit of the remaining glow. Sunset was like 8:50 or somewhere around in there. Okay, so this is ancient land, and I'll tell a little bit about this. Okay, this piece of land, one of the first settled in Conneaut. These, the records on it was that it was settled in right around when the first settlers came in, right around the 1800 mark, and had a homestead just up on the ridge. And they never cleared this land, so this has been forest all the way back to Native Americans. The Native Americans were in this area, and the South Ridge was actually their hunting trail. So this was heavy Native American territory down here. And they say the Indian population dates all the way back, that they could track past 1400. Okay. There were giants in this area. There's been many Indian mounds and many mass Indian burial graves. Not far from here. But this area more recently was owned by a group of people who wanted to preserve and protect the Conneaut Creek wilderness. Okay, and this is literally an ancient forest, and we have the ancient giant tree. That's where I had the scream happen. And that was something that just had me turned into the opposite direction. And when I was down here with Jackrabbit, we had something that sounded like a large, like either bobcat or cougar, which cougars have been sighted around here. Very large black bear have been sighted around here too. Okay, this is like the wilderness of Conneaut. This is where a lot of the large predator sightings have been. And so, now, just so you guys know, in the last video I did that rodent in distress predator call. I did that when we were up in the parking area prior to starting, so that I wouldn't annoy anybody by sounding off with that on the video. So there will be no loud sounds coming from me. If any of you have the hearing, the Hearing Pro on to pick up noises. Okay, MT's doing he has his gadgets, and he does his box sessions. And I don't want to interfere with that. I didn't hear anything. I'm not sure.
I heard something. I saw you look. I thought you heard it.
So I was around here when we had it was a cougar or bobcat, but it was a big one, screeching all along the cliff. Now you can see it's been kind of we've had some rain, but it's been a drier April and May, and the beaver pond is completely dried up. It's just mud. There's another one of our lights. So you can see, so we have some different colors on there. And one of the things here, I am recording with the thermal, and I will put these videos in the playlist side by side. So if you think you spot something in one, you'll be able to go to the exact time in the other video, as long as something doesn't happen. And you should be able to check and verify. If you think you see something in there, you'll be able to go look at it in the thermal image. Now, this thermal image has been great at catching things. However, I'm still running at about 50%. I catch 50% of the things it shows me, and I missed 50. So I greatly need you. You guys did a wonderful job of catching stuff. I'm impressed at your guys' attention to details, and very grateful and thankful for that. Okay, this is the path. You can see the marker right up here on the tree, but you can see how well this path is not maintained. So I will not edit any parts out of this. I'll have this run as long as we're down here. See, lots of firs, lots of green. I seen something move over there, but that was not me. Okay. Got a preference to this forest is filled with a lot of life. Okay, high canopy. Some of the trees reach up to 120 feet plus. Okay, valley wall is around 100 feet on both sides. And this is along the Conneaut Creek, Ohio's first wild and scenic river. Now, unfortunately, I've had the unfortunate knack of catching things on the thermal, not seeing them, and then panning the wrong way to ensure I never see it. So in reviewing this, often yell at myself of like, why did you not see that? And why are you turning the wrong way? So I can only tell you, I give myself the excuse I'm trying my best, but I don't even buy that for myself. I expect better. So, again, you can see I don't know if you can see those glow sticks coming pretty good. So we got them of, you know, blue, red, green, and yellow. And we got them marked all the way back to by the giant tree.
Guys, I just saw really bright and big eye shine straight across the other side, across the riverbank.
I'm coming up to you. Got eye shine. Is it still there?
It looked, I saw it, it looked at me, and it turned that way. But where I saw it, I'm trying to get my thermal. You have your thermal going, right?
Yeah, I got the thermal going.
Was right over there.
Bundle your eyes open.
Well, there is
Yeah, it was definitely an eye, 100%.
sweet.
I
Okay.
don't know what it was, but it was definitely an eye. Could have been an animal or
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can make our way up here. Now you can hear the creek is running good. This is around the area where I had the scream happen. Again, keep your eyes peeled. Okay. So I see cameraman's back over that way. We're going to try to head up along to get up along the creek, river, whatever you want to call it. I can hear cameraman in the back that I'm pretty sure was that stick break. This is it right here. Dead center, this is the giant tree. This is where I got screamed at. Okay, guys. And look at, man, you can't see through there at all. Now, when that happened, it was pretty open. So I'll get a better shot of the giant tree in a bit. But I want to go up along the creek. We've seen a lot of the activity from beaver up here. I'm trying to check that out. I think that's the water I'm picking up. Now, yeah, you can see the water. You can see the other side pretty clear. Sorry, I'm dipping it down because I have the thermal on top. And I will sometimes dip that down looking through the thermal. So I will have the videos of these posted separate. Okay, I'm going to find where there's a better spot to get up here. Cameraman is back here. See what that's picking up on there in the thermal? That's cameraman. And this thing will pick up pretty far. So the one problem with getting up close to the river is it's flowing pretty good, and it cuts down on what you'll be able to hear. So it won't stay up here forever, but I want to catch, because right on the opposite side over here is where I believe that thing was. And watch my step here a little bit. I start looking through the cameras and walking at the same time. Okay. As you can see, there's very small flat land and a high, about 100-foot high valley wall.
There's something breaking sticks back here.
Ooh. I'll move your way. So Jack is reporting stick breaks.
Get in touch with it when I walk away. It's by this green glow stick.
Okay. That was me breaking a stick accidentally. And I see Jack moving over there. And again, I'm going to preference. I got my wireless hole punchers with me. Okay. There's our giant. I'd swear I'm hearing the bobcat screeches, but I'm not sure. What is it? Okay. What'd you hear breaking?
Like a bunch of sticks breaking off in the back there.
I swear I'm hearing noises from back there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I picked it up.
I'm coming over towards you. So, you moved back? Huh?
Do what?
How come you moved back?
Oh, I was gonna let you see if you can get a hand that come out to you. See if you can get it to come out.
All right, well, let's go. You said by the green one?
Yeah.
All right. Eyes and ears peeled. Okay, here's our giant. Okay, and this is the second giant. This big guy right here. You can hear a car in I-90 hitting the rumble strips. Okay. So this is the area, this tree, this smaller tree that's the big one's leaning on, is where Jack sprayed the pheromones. His animal horny spray there. Okay. So, and bugs, shoe. Okay. Look, 6 check. They're back there. I still pick them up on the thermal and everything. I am not picking up anything that I can see. Yeah, hold on a second. Flying ant. It's must have landed right on my screen. Okay. So I am hearing nothing. I am seeing nothing. Every time I step, I like I'm stepping on a little stick there. So. Okay. I do not hear anything. Okay, I'm going to slowly make my way back to them. Because he said he heard stuff. We're going to be doing some 6 checks. Make sure you drop it in the comments if you seen anything. What I do gotta say is Jack has a nose for finding weird and creepy things. MT is pretty good at it as well. So that's why I called in the professionals and got them to thankfully drive an hour and a half up here. Come to my neck of the woods. And see if we can find anything. I'm holding on some spots. I'm not picking up anything with the heat, but I'm holding on a dark spot to see if it does anything or moves, because that's how I've missed stuff. Okay, this is our giant.
Hey guys, I'm gonna do a whoop.
Copy.
Alright, copy that.
Okay, Jack's gonna whoop. Okay, so Jack just whooped there. I can hear an airplane going over top, and I'm walking through spider webs. I can see my breath a little bit. That's what some of that vapor that went in front of the camera. Okay. So there's Jack. And I'm going to try lean back. That green lantern, or the green light back there, green lantern. You can barely see it on there. That green lantern is around where we sprayed the pheromones. And I swear I'm hearing stuff deep in the background. So guys, if you have the ears on, try to listen and see if you can hear what's going on in the background. Okay.
Luck over there?
No, nothing. Dead. So, I know MT said he had eye shine over here, and I got up to the bank and scanned with thermal. I keep seeing something. I keep seeing a light up in the tree.
Yeah, I had the same thing right over on this side, right over there. It was like
That was not a bug, and it was real quick.
Yep, it looked like someone flicking a lighter.
Yeah.
Here it is again.
So where's it at? Over there?
Yep. On the other side of the bank, like someone's flicking a lighter.
What the heck do you think that is?
I don't know.
I've seen that several times on my hikes, and I don't know, they're almost like they're mystery lights. And I'll say it, and it's like a camera most of the time doesn't catch those. Checking if there's something that's alive, temperature readout on it's going to probably hit somewhere into the 70s or up. And ooh, I heard something there. Jack, did you hear that? That was a loud, that was a big something. I can hear MT over here. He's talking to his boxes. We heard a loud, almost like a whoop. That was over this way somewhere.
Yeah. Like a scream or yell.
Yeah. It was a loud one. Maybe you should do a whoop back. Whoop! Whoop! Okay. You can see right there in that pine tree, it's dying. Beaver has gnawed all the way around it and killed the tree.
Hey guys, they got some odd sounds coming from back the way we came in. I don't have my thermal right now. If any of you could take a peek over here.
I'm closest. I'm en route to you.
I just heard hissing or something.
Yeah, I just heard it too. I'm hearing hissing.
Well, I'm not sure. Are you hearing my feedback from my walkie? Because that is like static sounding.
I don't think so.
No, I'm hearing hissing.
Same. No, there it is. There it goes. Okay. Let me get up there to where I can get over to him. This is where the old beaver dam is. This is actually the... So I want to go a different way here to try and get over to him. Something was hissing. Guys, gals, drop in the comments. Did you hear the hissing? And I've had to look a lot where I'm going. You didn't hear that hissing?
Well, I'm not sure if I mean...
No, it wasn't your equipment.
Because this, I'm getting a lot of feedback.
Oh.
I got the devices behind me. So,
Okay.
yeah, I was hearing some things coming from like back that direction and over here. There was some noise, like maybe movement,
Okay.
and some other strange sounds. Definitely didn't sound like
Okay.
something that would naturally occur.
We heard, me and Jack both were hearing hissing.
Yeah, that's
I mean, like something like
like
a big cat was literally like
Oh,
warning hiss.
okay. I got you. Huh.
I got to see whether, hopefully that captured. But we both heard it. Okay.
Hey, it's the month of May.
In the very merry month of May. Okay, I'm going to move over this way a little. You can see our lights. Okay, MT's got his equipment set up. And so he'll talk to that. And his equipment may do some answers. This is a spot, guys. I'm trying to check 2 cameras, so if you see anything, I mean, literally, if I'm panning past something, guys, don't be polite on that. Say, damn it, you missed it. Okay. Have something behind you?
I thought I heard like a screech or something. It was like,
Huh. Okay. I mean, how dark it is. I can't see our little beacon light even. It's thick forest here. So this is, he has his boxes set up here. Okay. Yeah.
Still wanted to hear some music. Would you like to hear it? Here, I'll give you a sample. Did you hear the music?
Music is
Play the music box for me.
music is so subjective. Okay. Jack, I can see his light
The river here.
way back here. So I'm going to move back towards him because it looks like there's nothing around him, although we heard that hissing. And he's hearing screeching. That is par for what I know of this place and have experienced here, is weird sounds. Okay. Well, I'm trying to scan with this thermal, see what we can hit. I'm not seeing anything as a living, breathing. Seeing trees. Yes, they're living, but not an animal. Okay, I'm gonna make try to make my way over by Jack. Jack is way back over there. I've been trying to kind of hang in the middle of these two guys. Again, these two both have some very good noses for finding things. And I'm trying. I'm learning. But one of the things I know is to learn, you get around people better than you. Ooh. I had a flicker of light straight ahead. I don't know if you guys seen that. I do not see anything that would have possibly made that. Okay. Okay, that's Jack dead ahead. Here's our giant again. It's funny that the giant has like the hot spot in the area. Okay, here's one of our glow sticks. When I first put that up, it was putting off some heat, but it's not anymore. You see? Jack is in total darkness, so I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna see if this of my equipment here is. I'm going lights out, and we're gonna scan over onto Jack. See if anything comes by him. So Jack is the white light. The green light is one of our glow sticks, and that is Mothro. Get away, Mothro. Go look for Godzilla, Mothro. Okay. I hear MT's music box. Okay. Okay, we're gonna click light on. Okay, MT back that way started, his music box started going. I don't know whether he did that or what that is. So you can see, because I'm probably 30 feet and I got Mothro, get away, go, gosh. Mothro coming back for me. Yes, I'm having a battle with a moth right now. Okay. I see you, you dumb moth. Sorry. Now I am probably a good 30 feet from Jack, and you see how he's hitting on that thermal. And you can see way beyond him. So let's pan. 6 check, I can see MT's light a little bit. Now we'll turn this off. Look, that's MT's light. There. So I know he must be okay. We do all have our radios. And our wireless hole punchers. Okay. I'm tripping over every stick. There's a stick on the ground, I will find it and trip on it right now. Sometimes get into that mode. See, that was me. If there's a stick, I will find it as soon as I stepped. You gotta be kidding me. Well, that's one thing I found. Which is every stick on the forest floor. Okay, I can see MT over that way. So I'm kind of hanging. I'm a little closer to Jack. Man, it is deep woods, and I'm not catching anything. I'm gonna, I'm not sure which one I should be closer by, because I think if I go by one, the other one's gonna find something. So these guys got a knack for that. Right here, pan around, because right here, this is our tree that has been marked with pheromones. Okay. So I'll tell you what, MT's flashlight lights up the forest. That is an O-ring flashlight. It's like $200, which is why I don't have one, because the PowerTech wasn't cheap. The PowerTech with a discount code was like $100. And that really takes from my gun and ammo budget. So that's MT. Okay, you can pick up MT pretty good on there, and I'm still a good 30, 40, it's probably 30 yards from him. And you see how bright his lights are. Okay, so I'm going to move back away from him. hanging out by the two giants. This one, this guy right here, and this guy right here. That's where I was hearing something in the background there. Okay. We're going to move up this way. Here's one of our glow sticks. Guys are moving up closer towards me. I'm just trying to see if I can get a view up this way.
I'm thinking there's a young one here.
There goes MT's device.
I'm thinking there's a young one here.
Yeah?
Yep.
Were you hearing something over there?
Yeah. I even got on this. I put the camera in here, and I was like, okay, now, and then the lights off.
Yeah, I was thermaling you, putting the thermal on you during the lights off. I turned my light off.
Yeah, and
I did not catch. I could not.
and
Doesn't
I
mean
got
anything.
sticks breaking. Yeah, something's back there. I think it's a young one.
What makes you think that?
Is how it's acting.
It's not acting like an alpha, is what you're saying.
Right. It's not acting like an alpha
Okay.
or a female.
I don't know what would be. I know what an alpha would act like. An alpha would do like what happened to me there, that roar.
Yep.
What would a female?
Female would be, you would know. You know the difference. You'd be hearing screams, kind of like, wow, was that a lady's voice?
Yeah. Okay.
In the area, like warning that we're here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a young one. I just sprayed pheromone everywhere in there.
Okay. Oh, all right.
We'll see what
So it's covered all the way back there, huh? So we're gonna move away from there now. There's MT. Still got nothing. This is a 6 check.
That message said your food.
Yeah. Only after I run out of, only after the wireless hole puncher runs out. So this path does go back here a ways. So, Jack, the front of this was a big beaver dam, and something knocked it down. And as you can see, there's been no human activity to do that.
Right.
So what in the world?
Searching.
Because it was down here in the winter time when I was back here, so it wasn't even like the winter flood that did it. And the back part of the dam is still on there, so it washed out one section, knocked out one section.
Wow.
And because this is where I was looking just before I had to scream, because I was looking, I seen the beaver dam, the front part missing. And I was kind of a little freaked out from that, because I couldn't understand what would be big enough to destroy that.
Something looking for a beaver to eat.
Right. Right. Which then begs the question, that must be something big, and is it still around here?
Right. Find it. Or it could be that youngster.
Yeah.
Not knowing how to fully hunt. What's going on over here?
Not much. We're looking over into where the old beaver dam was, and we can go down that trail a little bit. It will go down there probably a couple football fields before it ends.
You tell me where.
Where?
What was that?
What?
Straight ahead over here. That sounded very strange.
He said he heard something.
That sounded very strange. It was like, like a choke.
I didn't hear it.
That's what it sounded like.
What do you got? Huh? Oh, I got him. I see him. Look at those guys. Let me zoom in on them. Oh, that is a cool catch, and I can see the one I can see on the thermal too.
Yeah.
There goes. There they go. Got a couple deer. So that is really cool. Read a couple deer.
Over across?
Right? No, right up close to us. Gosh, that was 20 feet away from us.
I wonder if that's the eye I saw.
Oh, yeah. There was two of them, and they were coming in nice and clear on the thermal.
Because that is about the direction I think I was facing. That way.
I'll just
Right about here, so.
watch your step over here. What is it? What is it? Oh. Dang. Well, get past them. No. Which is weird because ours didn't.
Yeah, mine has a bad habit of squelching all the time. But it only does it when somebody keys it.
Yeah. Well, had some weird screams or noises, hopefully that we caught, and definitely caught some deer. I swear in the distance I had some eyes shine for a second to your 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Somebody's hungry. A lot of food messages.
I had a, just for a second, eye shine to your 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
I can't see anything now.
deer that ran.
Could have been. I didn't catch anything on the thermal.
Yeah.
All right.
There it goes again.
Huh.
Great.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to run this for a while longer. I don't want to kill the search yet because there's still a lot to go. Let's see. Got MT over there with the red light. But I can't see anything around him. So. He's blue light. No. We got the Kmart blue light special.
You see my lights? What is your favorite color? Lights I have.
Well, everybody knows my favorite color is multicam. See, it's only been moths that have been, and one like flying ant that bothered me. me, baby, one more time.
Give us a tree nut.
See a creepy spider crawling up the tree. And hold on a second, my charge cord fell off my flashlight. Equipment has been holding up pretty good.
Do a tree knock over here.
Copy.
Copy that.
The thermal is saying low battery. So
Do one over here.
which is weird because I had this charged up. And it shouldn't be. This should be able to run for hours. I mean, it's been an hour and 12 one. That's Jack. There's going to be a bugger if that, when the thermal runs out. But I will have to prepare for that next hunt. So Jack's over traipsing into the woods.
Hello, who are you?
I don't know, MTC and something.
What's your name?
I'm gonna move.
I'm not scared. We're gonna be leaving soon.
Jack is going way off into the woods over there. He's off trailing it pretty good. I just heard a whistle over here.
Just saw something. On my phone.
I got it opposite way.
It was moving over here.
So, do you guys hear that whistle? I swear I was hearing a screaming there too.
I had a strange signature on my thermal just now.
I had something do a whistle from this direction. Yeah.
About anything?
I can't see anything, and all of a sudden my thermal battery, which usually lasts about 4 hours, all of a sudden is blinking low.
It's low, huh?
Yeah.
It's dead.
It said low battery. It shouldn't be. This thing will run for like 3-4 hours.
How far did the cameraman go?
He's way the heck over there. But the whistle, it was right when you were talking to something over to here. I hear I can't do it real good.
Gotta whistle back. I should have called that. Cameraman's gonna freak out.
Those weren't really loud, and we didn't really do too good of a job. That was a real clear.
Can you whistle back again for us?
Jack went off trail there. He's,
Oh, he's back that way.
yeah, he's,
Looks like it'll wind back around, right?
yeah, it will.
Trail here.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be leaving here pretty soon. Are you still with me? Can you make my device beep again? Someone did before. If you could do it for me, I would appreciate it.
I'm still not convinced that really somebody revving their engine on, sounds like on Route 7.
How about now? Can you make my device beep for me? One little beep.
Okay, there's our glow stick.
Would you do that for me? Use some energy. Make the device beep for me.
I'm going to,
Gonna do a whoop.
yeah, I see that. Jack's doing a whoop. Well, trying to move up a little bit. Try to catch up to Jack. That's a big, another big tree. It's like a triple. You see how this could, things could hide behind some of these trees. They're so big. Yanked my cord off again. I have to keep the charge cord on the PowerTech, especially because I have it on high. It drains the power quick. So nothing has taken any of the glow sticks, which is good. There's a few soggy spots here. The mucks definitely saved me. So I'll give credit to the mucks. But a lot of the spots are pretty good. I can see, let me correct this way. That light up there, that's my lantern. That's where the steps are. That's my beacon. It's weird that I got MT coming behind me there. Okay. It's weird how in the middle of the woods a small tree is snapped over and nothing else is around it. So okay, I'm not seeing anything, and thankfully the battery's holding up on this. We got a weird whistle. I mean, that was concerning. That one was the closest one. See, we got our glow sticks. Okay. You see our lantern, oh, I've planned that away. The lantern shining bright. That was the lantern I used in the flashlight test video. Definitely has done a good job guiding me home. Oh, that's these boards. I made that weird sound. Those the boards sinking into the mud when you step on them. Because I'm trying to show you guys here. I'm on these boards. Ooh. I just heard a boom, and I heard a stick break over here. I cannot see anything. You guys gotta let me know if you heard the stick break, because that wasn't me. I make sure I tell you guys when I do it. No.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go do some searching up top. See that?
Copy. I'm moving that way too. this staircase is a climb. You know, and I'm sorry, I just noticed I had this zoomed in. Apologies, I still was. Hope that wasn't too bad for you. There is MT. He's moving this way. And I want to go over at least at the base of these steps. And try to see if we can see anything into the woods. You just don't realize how big this place is until you go down here. There's a cut over there. An MT over there. And I'm gonna wait for, I'm gonna go up and see if I can get a little better view with some elevations.
Stairmaster.
I get the huffing on these pretty good. And nothing.
Really huff? Go to Beaver Creek.
Yeah.
From the main parking area, go over to Gretchen's Lock with me.
Okay.
That has to be the most difficult trail trip that I've ever been on.
Well, I suppose, I don't think we're coming back down, are we?
No, I don't think so.
So I better grab this. Okay. We're gonna spot through the woods with the light. Now, a lot of the times I'll leave this on all the way to the car. And I may regret it, but I think I'm going to get to the top and then we'll call it. There's still maybe, I've been on this staircase and I've heard noises before. Scan up a little higher. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pan through here again. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. You can hear it's dead quiet. airplane overhead. But I don't. Okay. Let me head up to the top. Now we still have a little bit of woods up here. And I see Jack off in the distance there. Okay, sorry. Jack over there in the distance. I gotta watch my wording when I'm...
What's that?
That's some pretty cool ridges.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that little cut through there.
Yeah, it looks like a V and water flow.
Yeah.
Good area for them to walk down. Nobody sees them.
I have to show you what I saw on thermal.
Yeah, definitely.
It was like looking at the tree
Yeah.
and something like this.
Really?
It's like this. It was dark, so it was warm, and I was looking, and it was like
Well, Jack, did you hear the whistle?
Yeah.
I caught a whistle.
I've heard whistling. That's
it did it more than once too. And I kept looking with my lights, and I couldn't see anything.
It's dead quiet down here.
It is. Really
There's stairway.
show them this.
It's a good way to scan through the top of these tall trees, and you can see just some how tall these are. Oh, I'm getting buzzed. Jeez. What's that?
It'd be cool to see one of the glow sticks down there running around and we're watching it from